Ralph, do you accept this medal? You have demonstrated courageousness. Hi guys, I'm back from Beccascreations and welcome to episode 2 of Sims 4 Wreck-It Ralph the series. I'm not going to continue the intro for this series because the intros don't really work for this series as well, because if you do the intros you cut out a lot of the content, so I'm just going to skip and go straight into the series this time. It's a bit different than my other ones. But yeah, so obviously last episode guys, Ralph figured out he needed to get a medal to be accepted within the townies and stuff, because people in this game treat him differently because he's the villain and he isn't actually bad but he wants to be good. It's complicated. So to prove he's a good person he wants to get a medal. So that's why, well, he went to Tappers and he found out you can get a medal at Hero's Duty. So he kind of came in here and now he's going to try and win one. So this is Hero's Duty. Oh, let me just let me raise the building up a bit. I had to build this one from scratch at Sugar Rush because people haven't really built them before. The main building itself could obviously look a lot better, but I am not that skilled at building. I'm pretty basic, so I looked at the image and I interpreted it as best as I could, but this is what I got. It looks more like a business building, but hey ho, it's a building and it's long, so yeah, this is what happens to people that make amazing builds. You get kind of like a half-assed attempt by myself, but anyways, Sugar Rush looks way better. Look at that, it looks so cool. This whole build is really awesome. But anyways, so here is Hero's Duty, and obviously Calhoun is here as well. It's kind of hard to build Hero's Duty because there's just a lot of stuff everywhere. I built it like a film set because that's how it's kind of interpreted as in the movie. So in the movie there's like cameras following the characters everywhere, because the players are obviously following their characters, so they need a camera. So I kind of built it a bit like a film set. So obviously we've got this area here, this is where you do all the technical things to work out how to kill the bugs. And then we've also got this little camera here, which is going to be filming them doing some more stuff down here. Because this is the moving cameras, so when the player's moving and following, they can follow. And then we've got like some bridges up here. I tried to make it look super futuristic, so we've got some cool like floating bridges, like a container here, and it all kind of goes up and goes into the back of the building. It's very cool. As the building itself, there is not really anything in it. The main ambition of the game is to get to the top of the building, so why would they bother to finish all the rest of the building if the aim is to get to the top? So I just counted that. So I built the main room now. So this is like the one where you have, this is the one where you have like all the eggs on the floor. This is like the final room and the only room we actually see in the building, so there we go. Then this bit here is when you come and collect your medal, which is here, and this is the hologram guy, so this is kind of the main aim to get to. Now unfortunately Wreck-It Ralph doesn't really work without the bugs, and I'm not sure really how to do the bugs. We could get like a bee nest and get stung by a bee or something to represent the bugs attacking him. So he needs to take a bug with him into Sugar Rush so that gets invaded. So yeah, just thinking about Wreck-It Ralph is not the easiest game to do in The Sims because it's a game and Sims is realistic, so they kind of clash a little, which is a bit annoying. But we're going to try our best. Anyways, we've got a new character today, which is super awesome. This is Calhoun. She's got pretty epic armor, I'm not going to lie. So here she is. She's going to be a new friend with me, obviously, but we definitely get off on the bad foot to begin with. But as we're in this game, Ralph does not want to be recognised as himself, so he doesn't want to get into trouble, so we are going to borrow an outfit that one of the people from the game have left behind from Tappers, and we're going to sneak our way in. Look at Ralph in his outfit, oh my god, he looks so upset. But we're going to try and sneak away and climb up the tower. Obviously at this point in the film, they are being attacked by a lot of bugs, which we can't really do, but I'm going to focus a lot on character relationships more than anything, so that's the best way to interpret everything. So instead of like fighting a bunch of bugs, we're going to instead get to know Calhoun a bit, and just see how their relationship progresses. So he's going to kind of be ranting and raving a bit, killing all the bugs, so they're not going to have the best relationship as they start. maybe we're gonna be doing an impression, because Ralph is, you know, pretty funny in this scene, not gonna lie. He's kind of making a bit of a doof out of himself. He's also, you know, telling jokes. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs attacking him. He's kind of scared more than anything. He's also got to discuss the uncomfortable mood a bit. I just want to see how their relationship turns out. I'm quite interested. We're also going to meet Vanellope today as well, which is pretty exciting. It's going to go into Sugar Rush 2 today. And yeah, oh my god, look at this, guys. So this is Calhoun. Let's see how they go along. So yeah, oh my god, look at Ralph. He's like, hello, I am Ralph. And obviously, actually no, he's not going to say that because he's in disguise. Actually, it's the other way around. Calhoun's going to be, her instruction is going to be, you know, it's going to be quite angry. She's going to be like, soldier, you are out of line. The aim is to shoot the bugs, not run away from them. What are you doing? Have you had your breakfast this morning, soldier? And then he's like, yes, yes miss, ma'am, I definitely did that, I promise. And she's like, right, okay, well then, stop being a scary cat and shoot some bugs. This is the whole point of the game. The whole aim is to get the player up the tower and get them a medal. And that is the whole aim of the game. But you know what? Ralph shouldn't be the one ranting and raving. She should be. So obviously, Wreck-It Ralph is making a bit of a fool of himself, and Calhoun is getting pretty angry. She's like, the aim is to get the player to the top of the tower. What are you doing, soldier? Why are you just running around? You need to be killing all these bugs. And he's like, yes ma'am, I'm doing that, ma'am. And she's like, come on. We need to get the player up there. That's the whole aim of this. And if the player doesn't get up the tower, then we failed. We failed as a game. And oh my gosh, she's just showing off now. Look at that. Look at her muscles just showing off right now. So yeah, Ralph's going to be a bit like, oh my god, I need to convince her that I am totally 100% the guy that I stole this uniform from. Oh my god, how is their relationship going? It's definitely awkward right now. Let's try and do an impression, because we need to try and convince her that we are definitely the guy. So he's like, yes, I am definitely Sergeant James, was it? I'm definitely him. I just put on a few pounds, but I'm the exact same person, I promise. So, where are the bugs? There's actually no bugs. It's really hard to do this scene without all the bugs. It's meant to be a game, but like I said, we're going to develop relationships today, so these guys get off on the wrong foot. And whilst Calhoun is not looking, whilst Calhoun is scanning to make sure there's no more bugs in the area, you know, and programming and stuff like that, maybe looking around down here somewhere. And this is Ralph's chance to try and get up the building. Oh, why does it have to be daytime right now? There's no daytime in this game. It's all sad and abandoned. Right, let's try and get Ralph up here. So come on, big guy. You need to make sure to not stand on the eggs. I'll tell you what though, the closest thing to the bugs... Ooh, awesome. The closest thing to the bugs that are in this scene are the dust bunnies. I'm not going to lie, they are literally the closest thing we have to the bugs, because the bunnies multiply. They don't get bigger, but that would be a cool feature, let's not lie. They multiply, you have to stomp on them to like kill them. There's like, they tend to multiply a lot and they're pretty aggressive, so to me, even the bunnies are absolutely adorable. They are the closest thing to the bugs, but also the bunnies you only get when it's dirty. So maybe if some bunnies spawn in the building, we can like stomp on them as an example of the bugs, I suppose. But these little blue things are representing the bug eggs, if you get what I mean. But yeah, we might have to resort to killing the bunnies just to demonstrate the bug scene, because they're the closest thing we have to bugs, strangely enough. We have actual bugs, but you have to either go to a jungle, or we have to just... Or isn't it like you go on the hikes as well? But none of those places are near here, so we're going to struggle otherwise. So I think the best we're going to get is we're going to get dust bunnies. So I'm assuming there's not much in this house. I feel like we're going to get dusted quite quickly, so I won't be surprised if we get any bunnies soon. But anyways, Ralph has now made it to the top of the tower. He's kind of broken in without Calhoun knowing, essentially. So here he is, he just snuck his way up here. Okay, Ralph. We're now going to go up here and win our medal. So let's go and get it. I'm so excited, guys. Let's go and win a medal and we can prove everybody wrong. We can prove Ralph is a good guy. He has a medal to prove it. He won it fair and square. You know, no funny business. So here we go. So we've got this like really patriotic scene where they're like, Ralph, do you accept this medal? You have demonstrated in courageousness. You have sacrificed yourself. You have killed all these bugs and saved all your men. We will honour you with the Medal of Honour, the Medal of Heroes. You are the hero. Okay, yeah, he's not. There we go. Yeah, there we go. He's still interested. It's like, you are the hero. Here is your medal. Take it. And then Ralph's like, oh my god, thank you. I've never got a medal before in my life. So can we like, we can't put it in his inventory. Maybe if we just kind of like destroy the badge so we can show it. We can show it kind of going in like his inventory or something. Not you. Let's get the badge. Let's put the badge in the inventory. There we go. So we've now taken the medal. And yeah, there we go. He now has a shiny medal. Look at him. Oh, and he's already teleported down here. That's quick. Jeez, I want you to walk down the little walkway. Why do you even go down there? Okay, whatever. Right, let's go back up here and let's have you do your special catwalk out. It's not even a cat. Let's have you walk down the stairs, okay? I want to see you walk down with your victorious face when you receive that medal and you're so happy. And then maybe some dustbins actually appear because we need to take some sort of bug of us, okay? If the dustbin doesn't appear, I am going to resort to getting him stung by a bee. With the little bee thing. So yeah, let's get Ralph back up here for a second. There we go. Right, go up here, Ralph. I mean, look at him. He's so happy right now. He was angry a second ago. Now look at his smiley face. Oh, he's so cute. But yeah, so Ralph's kind of stomped on a few of these eggs. Not gonna lie. He's gonna be putting a few of these in his inventory, guys, because he's a little bit clumsy. Not gonna lie. Jay Cat, when he was kind of walking down the stairs, he kind of trips over a bunch of bugs, and then he kind of ends up in the escape pod, and then the bug ends up in the escape pod, and they like zoom out all the way to Sugar Rush, which is kind of an issue. But yeah, let's get him stung by some bees or something. I want to represent some bugs attacking him. He needs to be attacked by bugs, or else this whole scene doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's try and get him some bugs to be attacked by. Two bug options here. We've got bees or bugs, and we need one of them to attack him. So whichever one is, then I guess they're lucky. Change to beekeeper suit. Oh my god. Right, bond with bees. There we go. And then also we're going to farm some bombard. They sound dangerous. Yeah, that seems similar to the bugs in the film, even though they probably definitely aren't. But it sounds dangerous. That's all that matters. Calhoun, you better be changing it. Oh, he's getting attacked by bugs. Awesome. I mean, I think he is. I'm not really sure. Is he being friends with the bees, or is he getting attacked by the bees? I honestly cannot tell. As long as he's interacting with bugs, then I guess it's fine. This building is so tall, my camera's literally like, I can't find you. Okay, there we go. Well, let's see Ralph interact with some of these, some of these animals. Calhoun is changing up her outfit a little bit. Okay, oh look at these, oh my god, they actually do look like the bugs, that's not right guys, they look exactly like the bugs in the film, but just a different colour. If they had like a blue head instead of a red head, they would be exactly the same, I'm not gonna lie. Well, not exactly, but pretty much exactly. But yeah, this building is actually humongous. Okay, and then, obviously here, I want to change the beekeeper suit just to see what it's like. Okay, oh wait, we can nurture it. Okay, can you like change your outfit, girl? You are really distracting me right now. Alright, change outfit and stuff. There we go. Alright, he is totally touching some more bugs. He's holding the bugs! There we go, guys. This is how the bug gets taken to him to Sugar Rush. He pets one, it ends up in his pocket, and it grows, basically. So, yeah. Don't trust the bugs, Ralph. Don't trust the bugs. Don't trust them. He's totally trusting them, guys. Look at them. Red tails. I mean, that speaks dangerous to me, guys. That speaks dangerous. So yeah, it's kind of we've got a bug situation right now. Who's ringing him? No, we don't have time for this right now, girl. But yeah, he's kind of got a thing with bugs right now. Stranger danger. Okay, still upset. But yeah, I think Ralph's a bit too close to comfort with this book. No wonder why he doesn't realise it ends up with him on the journey. Oh, look at that. Anyway, so this little bug here ends up in Ralph's rocket escape thing, essentially, and that thing can multiply tons and infect games. They're essentially a virus, and the virus obviously can destroy the games, which is not great. So we're going to go to Sugar Rush now, because we kind of feel our way out of this game with our medal, but also with a bug. So we'll see how things go, shall we, guys? Hey guys, Ralph has now made it into Sugar Rush. Let me give you guys a bit of an overview. So, here is Sugar Rush. So yeah, essentially he ends up winding up here because he goes through like the gaming portal and the bugs like flying with him. It's a whole disaster zone basically. So he ends up flying right down here into this area, landing right next to Vanellope. Now this build I also built my own except for the castle, who I will give credit to now. But this is obviously going to be Fro's King Candy's castle. But the version I downloaded was Princess Peach's castle for Mario actually, because that was pretty close to King Candy's, so I used that one on the base. The build I downloaded is called Princess Peach Castle by Empty Girl 1. This is King Candy's castle for us in Sugar Rush. Now the rest of the build I built from scratch because nobody's made a Sugar Rush build, believe it or not, guys. So I thought someone would have done, but they haven't, so I had to make it from scratch again. But yeah, it's really cool actually because Vanellope's home is actually still at the bottom of the volcano, which is pretty cute. Look how cute it is down here, guys. So we've got her bed, we've got a bathroom, we've got the colourful sweetie colours everywhere. Then we've got like the waterfall, not waterfall. Well, this is like the track where she zooms around in the car, and then this bit is meant to represent the water going up because it's like a volcano that she sleeps in essentially. So that's really, really cool. And then obviously we've got the different tracks. So we've got the starting line, we've got the little boxes that the little sweet people can watch the game at. These are really cute actually. I love how these turned out. Oh, look how cute they are. And then obviously we've got the track, so I have different shades of brown for different flavours of like chocolate and ice cream and stuff. Like sweetie flavours I suppose, like in the film. Now here there would obviously be a hole for the track to continue through. Then you come out here and there's another track. It's really, really cool actually. I really like how this build came out. It's so adorable. The castle definitely helps a lot, so I'm glad I managed to put that in the middle. But yeah, it's honestly really, really cute, so I love it. Anyway, so these guys have just met. They're having a bit of a crazy conversation. She's completed an aspiration. Well done, Vanellope. But yeah. So at the start of the film, Vanellope is honestly pretty annoying, so we're going to represent that in The Sims as well. So she's going to be impersonating Ralph a little bit. She's gonna be making fun of him. You know, she doesn't really trust him. She doesn't believe him. Like, because Ralph is basically flew through here. His medal is somewhere, but he doesn't know where, and he's just trying to make an excuse to why he's in this crazy land. So he comes to the decision to frame himself as a candy tree cutter guy, but Vanellope's not falling for any of his tricks, so she kind of asks him, she prods him a bit basically, so she's like, so why are you really here? And he's like, I am the candy tree cutting guy. That's what I do. And where's your friends? I don't have time for this. So these guys are they're just not getting along at all. She's kind of crazy. And also, to make Ralph even more annoyed, Vanellope has actually stolen his medal, which he has spent a whole game trying to get and almost died several times, and she stole it. So Ralph is very angry with him, not him, her. So he is not having a great time. So they're going to argue about the outlooks on life. He's like, how can you be so happy right now? Do you understand what it's like to be a villain your whole entire life? He's gonna yell at her. He's like, just give me my medal, okay? Like, I've worked hard for this. He's like, guess what? That medal is mine, fair and square. I won it. And she's like, well, bad guys don't get medals, so how did you get it? And he's like, fine, fine, I'm Ralph and I stole the medal because I want to live in a penthouse and have a great life, okay? Is that what he wants me to say? She's like, alright then, fine, you can have your medal. Just kidding! Sorry, I need this to win the race tomorrow. What race? You give me back my medal right now. I need it more than you. Are you serious? I have wanted to race my entire life and I finally got the golden coin? What about a deal? You help me win the race and then I'll give you a medal back. Please? I promise I'll try really hard. Fine. Deal. I can help you train for your race and you've got promise give me a medal back. Sure, we can do that. Deal? Deal. So these guys have now made a deal. So if we like make them shake hands or something, that'd be pretty cool. Let's have them don't know, let's have a look. Let's have them maybe hug it out. They're like, okay, fine, that's our deal. So yeah, next week guys, we're going to be meeting King Candy and all the other races. We're also going to be obviously developing these guys' relationship. The car thing is obviously kind of impossible in The Sims 4 for now. So I'm going to, like I said, use relationships as a way to develop the story rather than actual events that occur in it. Oh my god, like in the movie she calls him a stink brain, he's an actual stink brain right now, he's like so smelly. But yes, I think we're on track. So yeah, next week is going to be really cool. So we're going to be getting the relationship going strong, we're going to be training for the race, and we're going to see what kind of things happen. Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!